Hey guys, so today's video is just on, I have a video up about basic pump functions, basic button functions, but this video is a response to a comment I got regarding the bolusing and if you can bolus every 2 hours. So when you're on injections, typically you can only eat or bolus every 2 or 3 hours depending on your insulin. In your doctor's settings, but with a pump, you can bolus anytime. So I'm going to basically explain in this video the active insulin, or insulin on board for Omnipod users, and the way the Medtronic with active insulin works, as well as the 3 different ways to bolus. So there are 3 different ways to get to a bolus option screen. The first, shortest way is, there's my dog, is just to push the quick bolus. You can click it once for the bolus wizard menu, the bolus wizard shortcut, and if you want to do a manual bolus type, you can get to normal bolus, square wave, or dual wave. I'll actually cover the square wave and dual wave in a different video. So anyway, that's one way. Another way is easy bolus. This does not use the bolus wizard. You'd have to decide yourself, and you can just dose up from there. I think it goes up to, I know with, when your pump's on vibrate, only the most you can do is 3 units, I think that's, I'm not quite sure about that, but I think it's true. I might be wrong on that. Anyway, you can go up with easy bolus a lot, and then, but you can't go down. If I wanted to go 3.3 or 3.2 instead, I would have to start all over again. So anyway, so how this works is you dose up, you press act, you hear the no beep once per thing, and then you would push act again when it starts flashing and stop beeping, or to cancel it you just that, or you can push the down button. Okay, so that's 2 of the 3 ways. Another way is to go to push your act, bolus, use bolus wizard, manual bolus. So I'm going to use bolus wizard. To use manual bolus, you can, that's also, again, this is the same thing as pushing B button twice. It gets to the same menu, or pushing the B button twice. So instead of going this way and clicking the act button 3 times, I can just go right to here. This is a great feature. It makes bolusing a lot easier. So, random secret hidden tip in the video. No, just kidding. So let's say you're deep into your menus. Blah, blah, blah. Let's say you're in utilities or something, or wherever. So how do you get the light button to activate when you're not on the home screen? Oh my gosh, look at that. B, bolus button, and that. Another way, how to get to user settings, well, I'm doing shortcut secrets anyway. User settings, if you click act, this feature is not normally accessible, blah, 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 blah. Ready? There's push B, there you go, save settings. I'm not quite sure what this feature does. I know what it does, it's just not necessary. Anyway, so there's pretty much the 3 ways of how to get to the bolus menu. How active insulin works is, for example, I just bolused for carbs. So I actually have well, hold on. So to check my active, I can click twice. I can see active insulin 5.675. So that's how much active I had, because the last bolus was 5.9 at 3:33 p.m. and it's now 4 o'clock. But I guess what I'm saying is, you can see that it was just for carbs. So here's the difference between the Minimed and Animus pumps active insulin system versus the Omnipod. The Omnipod only tracks active insulin for, it only tracks active insulin for blood sugars. It does not track your active insulin for carbs. Okay, so, anyway, so, like, let's just say I'm 115. I'm guessing no. I'm gonna put in, I'm actually about to have 22 carbs at, so right now, here, let me focus this better. Oh, we lost the great focus. Oh, there we go. So it'll say food 1.2, correction none, but I have active 5.65. So it will cover the entire food dose, but it's just for food, so it won't give me a correction. So yes, I can bolus. So I guess the main question was, can you bolus, you know, every 2 or 3 hours? Can you only eat every 2 hours? When you're on a pump, no. You can pretty much eat whatever you want when you're on a pump. You know, obviously with, you know, healthy choices, obviously. But could you really go eat a sundae? Yeah. Could you do that on shots? Yeah. But if you really wanted like a ice cream sundae from Friendly's, which I've never had, but I heard they're good. You could have one, and the chances, if you bolus with a pump, chances are your blood sugar will turn out better than if you take an injection for it, and that's just the whole law of science I don't even want to get into. Anyway, so as you can see, yes, you can bolus pretty much whenever. So I could take an extra 1.2. It'd still have active because that's for my last carb bolus, but that's it. So obviously I'm not going to deliver that because I'm not actually having that, but yep. So actually what my real blood sugar is, well, the 150 I just made up, I didn't test or anything. Right now I'm 152, and there's my last 6 hours, 12 hours, 24. So I've had pretty good blood sugars the last 24 hours. Not horrible. Not quite a no-hitter, but not too bad. I'll do it all about the sensor video coming up soon. So there you go. There is the bolus video. There you go. Thanks for watching. My name is Gabriella, and I am beating